And we got a little bit of a last-minute addition here. Please welcome Ken Wainwright. He's a community activist, and he's got a few words for you. Thank you.
Keep it going.
How y'all doing today?
Awesome.
I can't even hear you. I said, how y'all doing today?
Awesome.
Look, my name's Ken Wainwright, and I know we got, I don't know how many kids. Okay, it doesn't like we have a lot of kids. That means I can really speak my mind, because the boy Wainwright is highly upset right now, and I'm glad that I'm with some anti-Trump Democrat protesting, stomping the streets for equality, for the LGBT community, for the black community, for everybody to have equal rights. This is my type of crowd. Now, I know somebody might say, well, hey, Wainwright, why are you so mad? And I'm gonna be like, well, let me tell you. We have a lot of people up here, where? In city of Atlanta, right? And I wanna ask you a really good question. I'm talking, this is as basic as it gets. What the hell are they doing for the LGBT community, for the black community, for the immigrants, when we were out protesting for DACA and making sure that a girl that's in the 5th grade isn't crying because she's scared that her father's gonna go away and be taken away from her? Where the hell is city of Atlanta at?
That's right.
You got all these people up here. What did we do for when it came to Fight for 15? We marched the streets. There's a good quote. It's a great quote. I love it. And it says, one day, a man said to God, hey, if you give it to me, I'll take it. And God said, if you take it, I'll give it to you. We had to take Fight for 15. We have to fight for the LGBT community when we have the White House who are knocking them down, saying you're less than and your lifestyle doesn't equate to you adopting a child. How many of them have even been in a foster care or a group home? None of them. Fight for 15. You got a lot of people up there at City of Atlanta, and they get paid big bucks. They're little secretaries, they're little chief of staffs, they're little important, everybody that wasn't on the damn ballot, acting like they're on the damn ballot. Can't tell us anything that they've done. But you got the real soldiers that are in here in the crowd right now. I'm so happy to see fighters that are going to be on the ballot. Please make some noise for the last two candidates that just came on this microphone. Can you guys make some noise? Make some noise for CBS 46. You gonna come over here?
That's right.
I got on my good cologne for you, baby. That boy Wainwright pissed. Listen, this is what this is about. It's about action. It's about action. I want everybody to Google City of Atlanta and ask the question for those nice little secretaries in that nice little building, in that nice little office, who run around and gossip, but when Wainwright's up there and he's fighting for you and they act like they're so busy, I want you guys to ask them a question. Today, what did you do to make the city of Atlanta better? Nothing.
Woo. That's right.
Did they? Because let me tell you something. They're not fighting for 15. Their benefits are A-okay. They're not one of the people that are in these restaurants, not one of the people that are in restaurants that are down the street that have to scrape just for a good $7.25, $8 an hour. That's pathetic. So if you're in the city of Atlanta and you filled out an application that you wanted to represent the people here and that you were going to do everything it took to making sure that everybody's lives was better, there needs to be a portion of that application that says, hey, do you care? Do you care? You can't pay somebody to care. You can't train someone to care. Either you got it or you don't. Either you're out in the streets or you're not. Either you care about DACA or you don't. Either you care about Black Lives Matter or you don't. This is not a sorta type deal. You guys could have been home, but you're here. And this is what Martin Luther King did. This is what John Lewis did. Please make some noise for John Lewis. this is what he did, and I'm so sorry. And they should be writing us apologies up at City Hall for being unscarred generals, running around, we want your vote, we want your this, we want your that, and they've never been scarred. My pastor's right here at Ebenezer Baptist. He went to Washington, D.C. He had a man, and many of you guys know, he protested when it came to the health care bill that was trying to basically screw us all over. And a man with a badge and a gun threatened him to stop. Did he stop? No. And he still was arrested. Now, he didn't know. In Atlanta, he's the man. But he didn't back down. And you got people out here who don't back down. You got candidates that don't back down.
Right.
What I'm saying is this. The time for cowards who are on the ballot is up. The time for unscarred generals who run around, just say, hey, follow me, please. Those guys, it's over. Let me tell you what's going on right now. I know, right? It's over. It's over. Just give it up. Because we're not dumb. We're not stupid. You can't tell me what your chief of staff is doing because they're not doing nothing. You can't tell me what your secretary, because they're not doing nothing. That's why we're out here, because we plan on doing something. Take the city of Atlanta number and ask them, call to action, because after the speech and all the talking, what made Martin Luther King and John Lewis so effective? Key word, effective.
Effective.
Effective. Thank you, Reese. You smell good today, dog.
Thank you, baby.
What made them so effective? Take this microphone off me, man. Come on. What made this effective was that they made phone calls, was they protested, and more importantly, they made calls to action. What are you doing for the greater good of Atlanta? Because we're tired of nothing being done. Let's march these streets. My name is Ken Wainwright. Thank you so much.